Namaste, welcome back. We are discussing universal human values, and today we are going to discuss about affection and reverence. Let us see, by understanding these two feelings, will be able to understand the difference between interaction versus ragging, and also will be able to understand the difference between cooperation and competition. Before starting the session, let us see what is the assignments that we took for last session. Do you feel that you are special, unique, different from others, or we feel that we are similar to others? Do you tend to compete with others, that is your classmates, or collaborate with your classmates? When you are more at ease, when you are collaborating, or when you are competing? So what was your exploration about this?
When I am collaborate with others, it is very easy.
You are at ease. So you think that the other is similar to you, or you are thinking you are unique?
The other is also similar to me.
Yeah, that is respect. Minimum content of respect. So next is how do you feel? Do you feel comfortable within when you differentiate or when you rightly evaluate the other?
When we rightly evaluate the other.
You are comfortable. When we differentiate others?
Definitely we don't feel comfortable.
Okay. When the other over evaluates you, under evaluates you, or rightly evaluates you, when you are more comfortable?
Rightly evaluates us.
Yeah, that is respect. Over evaluation leads to under evaluation leads to depression. We are not comfortable. So you want to share any incident that during this week, or have you experienced this over evaluation, under evaluation?
Sir, when I am at home, my mom is very under evaluating me, sir. You are not doing anything like that. At that time I am not feel comfortable, sir.
Yeah.
And my father is over evaluating, sir. That time also I am not comfortable, sir. I know what that's it.
Initially, it looks very difficult. Up to now, we are not used to that, no? Evaluating ourselves. We think that we should be over evaluated by someone, get attention from others. Yeah, this is very good to see. What is naturally acceptable? To be respected, to be complimented, or to be differentiated?
To be respected.
And to complement each other. Between classmates from your region, section, speaking in your language, and a classmate from another region, another section, speaking a different language. So, what is naturally acceptable? To complement or to differentiate?
Compliments.
This is very important to see these all things. So now we start our discussion on affection, and so far we have discussed the feelings of trust and respect. Trust is the assurance that the other naturally accepts to make me happy, and it is followed by respect. To make a successful program with the other, it is essentially to rightly evaluate oneself and the other. So we have seen that right evaluation is respect. Can you see that trust and respect are at the base of any relationship?
Yes, sir. Sir.
So trust is the foundation value in relationship, and respect is right evaluation. That with these two feelings, the affection is I am now able to see that other human being is related to me. The other is like me. So I am able to see that other, I don't see the differences now. I see that the other is related to me. That is affection. When I am able to see that the other is related to me, that is affection. So accepting the others as one's relate. I take the responsibility and commitment for mutual fulfillment in relationship. So I make a program with the other to help him. If he has less understanding than me, I will try to learn from him if he has more understanding than me. So I will try to have mutual fulfillment in that relationship. Suppose the absence of affection is going to have feeling of opposition, jealousy in me. Suppose there are two persons and two are very good friends and one of them get job first. What will be the feeling of other?
Jealousy. So we are feeling jealous.
Yeah, most of the times we feel that how if we feel related, then we can see that I have feeling of affection. So I will encourage him, appreciate him. But if I have this feeling of jealous, absence of affection, then I feel that at least inside, how can he get before me? When we feel that how can he get before me, then it's a jealous. No? In family also, if there are two siblings and if one gets new present or new toy and you say other to play with the old toy or the elder one's toy. So what is the feeling in the younger one?
Jealousy.
Jealousy, opposition. So this jealousy, opposition are not naturally.
Acceptable.
So we have to see this. It's very important to see. So interaction with feeling of affection. Suppose a newcomer comes to your home in a occasion, or when a newcomer comes to your home or a relative comes to your home, a friend comes to your home. So how do you feel?
Happy.
And you share many things with them, also listen from them, exchange the feelings and words. All things happens. No, this is interaction. Here we feel connected with the other and take care of immediate needs of the other and facilitate them to set their things in order. Suppose if they are coming from long distance, we make them they are comfortable, they are settled, and we take care whatever their needs, and also we share good feelings. But when a newcomer comes to the college or institute, how do we feel? We feel with affection that he is related to me, or we are differentiating. We are differentiating, right? So with this differentiation, if we start interacting with them, then it may be like they feel that we are teasing them or making fun of them. So for just making fun of them, if that feeling of affection is not there, that interaction will go into ragging. We are not concerned about its impact. Of course, it hurts, no, if you are teasing them. So, can you recall how does it feel? It felt for you when somebody hurt you.
Even we will feel so bad. So.
For the other, it is only for just fun for some time. But for the person who has have this feeling of hurt, it is maybe for some days, years, maybe lifelong. So, is it wise, a normal mental status to seek enjoyment by hurting others?
No, sir.
Right. So, this is lack of affection. Of course, a welcome, healthy interaction is must, because we are going to stay here in this institute for 3 to 4 years as a family, and we have to see the relatedness with each other. We have to know each other. We have to help each other in the process of understanding and learning together. In that way, we can interact with feeling of relatedness, with affection. Without feeling of affection, if we interact with domination, with feeling of over evaluating ourselves, If we interact, that will be disrespect. The other will get into depression and hurt also, and that interaction may lead to ragging also. So that is important to see. Think of ways to develop affection and interaction between senior and juniors rather than ragging. So do you have any idea to do this? What we can do to reduce these issues of ragging and increase the interaction, increase this feeling of affection towards the newcomers?
So even when the newcomers will come, they should treat like they are the ones who are related to us, and we should see with the relation of affection, sir, so that that bonding will also be good and it won't lead to rag.
Yeah, so the developing this right feeling in everybody is important, right? So we have to arrange certain classes like as we do no induction program, UHV sessions. This may help if everybody goes through this. This may help, but we can also arrange some other programs where we can see the interaction, affection. Now let us understand the excellence. What is that you think that excellence in life? It is being better than another in a particular area of life or something else. What is excellence means? A or B?
Yes, sir.
A. Okay. Suppose you scored very good marks in one subject and faculty says excellent. Is any other student can do better than that, like getting good marks in all subjects?
Yes, yes, sir.
So then that is not the excellence. No? If a batsman hit 100 runs, if we say excellent, in the next time somebody may hit 200 runs. So we'll understand what is excellence. So excellence, and we'll also try to understand the program for excellence, and this program is through collaboration or competition. So what do you think? To reach to the excellence, we have to have a program of collaboration or program for competition.
Collaboration.
Okay, good. So reverence and excellence. So the next feeling is reverence. Reverence means the feeling of acceptance for excellence. So what is excellence here? The excellence is understanding harmony and living in harmony at all levels. As an individual, I have to understand harmony. As a member in the family, I have to understand harmony. As a member in the society, I have to understand harmony. As a unit in the nature, I have to understand harmony. And I have to live in this harmony. When I am trying to understand and live in this harmony at all levels of my being, that is excellence. That is living with continuous happiness. A person who is living with continuous happiness, for him or her, I have the feeling that is reverence. The person who has reached excellence, for those persons, I have the feeling of accepting them, their excellence, that is reverence. Do you have someone who has, to whom you have this feeling of reverence?
Yes, yes, sir.
Lord Krishna and APJ. Vivekananda, sir. Vivekananda.
Yeah, Krishna, Vivekananda, APJ Abdul Kalam, who has not given importance to physical facility, they have given importance for living with harmony, understanding harmony and living harmony. So there may be so many people, there are so many in past. So that is reverence. For them, I have feeling that is reverence. Making effort for excellence and competing with other is not the same thing. They are different, right? So in excellence, what one does, he helps the other to reach to his or her level. But in competition,
We try to overcome
yeah, we try to compete with others, we hinder them, we give wrong directions also. So we never let them to reach to our level. Are you comfortable when you see the total class as your competition? Are you comfortable?
Sir.
How many students in a class can understand? How many students can come first in a class?
only one person can come first in class. All students can understand.
All students can.
Understand.
So today your class is your competition. Tomorrow, when you go out, all the people coming out of the institutes are your competitors. Now the goals are changing. Your competing world is changing. But if you see that by collaboration, I can reach to excellence, I will be happy and I will make the other happy, then I can understand this excellence and work for it. You watch this video.
The story of Ubuntu. One day, a Western anthropologist went to Africa to study the social behavior of an indigenous tribe. He proposed a game to the children, and they willingly agreed to be part of it. He put a basket filled with fruits underneath a tree and made the children stand 100 meters away. Then announced that whoever could reach the basket first would win the whole basket and could eat all the fruits by him or herself. He lined them all up, raised his hand to give the start signal. Ready, set, go! Astonishingly, the children took each other's hands and started running together. They all reached the basket at the same time. Then they sat down in a big circle and enjoyed the fruits together, laughing and smiling the whole time. The anthropologist could not believe what he saw, and he asked them why they had waited for each other, as one could have taken the whole basket all for him or herself. The children shook their heads and replied, "Ubuntu. How can one of us be happy if all the others are sad?" One of the sayings in the country is Ubuntu. It means, I am because we all are. It is the essence of being human. Let's always have this attitude and spread happiness wherever we go. May we all live our lives with the spirit of Ubuntu.
Okay, so what is the video message? Is it about competing with others or collaborating?
Collaborating, sir.
Now with this collaboration, every child of that tribe is happy. No? Everyone won the race and everyone got the fruit. If only one has won the race, only he is happy. And if he is feeling related to the other, if all are not happy, how can he be happy? Right. So this is how we have to see that when I am seeing that I am special, I have to be above others. I have to be first. I have to be top. Then we are opposing with each other. I have feeling of opposition. I stop the other to come to my level. I make effort to increase the differences. I try to dominate him. I try to manipulate, exploit, and I operate on the basis of my assumptions. That may change from time to time. I over-evaluate myself and under-evaluate the other, and I am under pressure for the other. I have to be better than them. That peer pressure is there. Always the other is my reference, right? Then competition is relative. No absolute completion point, no definite completion point. It always changes, right? But in collaboration, I see the other is like me. We are complementarity to each other. I have feeling of relationship and I help the other to come to my level. I make effort to learn from the
Others.
I operate on the basis of natural acceptance. That is definite. Natural acceptance has not going to change with time, place, person. I see always relatedness with other. I rightly evaluate myself and also the other. I will try to find out mutual competence. So I am self-referential now. I am not taking reference from others, and I am self-confident. And excellence is absolute. Definite completion point is there. So everyone can reach to the state of excellence when we try to understand harmony and live in harmony with continuous. What are the adverse effect of feeling of competition? I see only me, right? And I don't have this feeling that other is similar to me, whom we are interacting. So on the society also it has some impact, right? And nature also. We feel unhappy whenever we have feeling of competition within. It hinders the growth of others and makes them unhappy. It always promotes struggle, no? War, etc. in the society. Overconsumption and therefore exploitation of natural resources. This competition has piecemeal approach. Only for that time I have the result. After that again there is a problem. In collaboration, when we feel related to each other, we cooperate. Our natural acceptance for relationship and let us discuss this self-reflection. You want to be excellent or to be special, different from other? What you want to be?
Excellent.
Excellent. The other wants to be excellent or the other wants to be special? They also want to be excellent. Can we make joint effort for excellence or we have to compete to be special?
Joy.
Right. We all has to understand harmony and live in harmony at all the levels. We have to help each other. Right? That's what we are doing. No? We are helping others to understand the reality. Which feelings are essential for teamwork to take place? Suppose you joined a company and you are working in a team. If you see competition with other team members and you don't share your skill or you don't share your understanding with others, will that teamwork will succeed?
No, sir.
So I had to see the collaboration and I had to help the other to increase or develop his understanding or skill. I had to learn from others to improve my skills. So then teamwork will be success. Which feelings are essential for taking help in understanding from others? Which feelings are essential for taking help in understanding from others? Collaboration, trust, respect, affection, all these are important. So to sum up today's discussion, affection is the feeling of being related to the other. With affection, one has the responsibility and commitment for mutual fulfillment in the relationship. Excellence is the understanding and living in harmony at all levels of my being. Making effort for excellence and competing with other is not the same thing. Reverence is the feeling of acceptance for excellence. So there is some home assignment. Suggest ways in which we can develop affection among different batches in your institute, students of the same batch. We are seeing these issues, no? So you can come up with some ideas next session. How can we improve this feeling of affection? Make a list of people that you take inspiration from. Evaluate if they are living in harmony, making effort to do so. Evaluate the feeling you have for them. Is it over, under, or otherwise evaluation? Evaluate if they are helping others to live in harmony. Note a few things that you would like to learn from them. List a few steps that you need to take to work for excellence. Suppose you have someone to whom you have feeling of reverence. Note down what are the things that you are able to see from them, whether they are living in harmony or you are over evaluating that person. Sometimes we over evaluate others, no? Or we are rightly evaluating. They are helping others to live in harmony. We have to check all these things. So we'll take your things, your findings, your sharing, your questions in the next session. If you have any question related to this session, you may ask now. Okay, is it fine? Okay, thank you. Namaste.